Hey, what is up everybody? Platform Disciple here, and today I am doing a bit of a tutorial video because I have noticed some newer players online, or maybe they're returning players, and I think that there are features that are very important to new and returning players that may not be super obvious that they exist. And the first feature that I want to do a tutorial on is the ability to import and export a deck list. If you're super new to the game, you may not be aware, but every card in this game is entirely free. So if you want to build a deck, you can use any card in the existing library on day one, which is super awesome. I don't think any other card game does that as far as I know. But one of the challenges that this presents for a newer player is sometimes it can be difficult to build a deck because there are so many decisions that you can make in terms of, which of the 9 factions you want to be building around, what combination of cards you want to do. It's very hard when you don't know the full card pool. So for that reason, it can be helpful to rely on a veteran player like myself and borrow a deck list from them to just learn the ropes. And for that reason, there is an import feature. So to demonstrate this, I'm going to first go to one of my own videos here. For basically every video that I create, if you scroll down into the description, so you can see there's the little show more. It has the deck list. And this isn't just so that you can read the cards and manually enter them into your own deck. This is actually a copy and pastable deck list. So if we do this here and we just highlight everything, so deck name all the way to the bottom card, and copy it, then we can go to the actual game. Let's get into the game here. And if you go to the Decks tab, you will see you have a Create Deck here. I do not want you to click that. Instead, up here at the top, right under the menu bar is Import Deck. And if you click that, you're done. It imports the deck from your clipboard. You don't have to do anything else. You just click Import Deck. And you can see it's pulled in every card. If we go to Deck Builder, it's got everything in there. You're done. Super easy. Similarly, if you want to share a deck, so we just did this Infested Disruption deck. You can see that it has a 1 at the end because I have another deck by that name, so it's the second version here. But you can click Export. And if you click Export, that adds to your clipboard a pastable version of the deck list. And that's how I get the deck lists in the descriptions of the videos. So you can use that to share a deck with a friend. Or another idea here is if you are not part of the Discord channel, the official Infinity Wars Discord channel, you really ought to be. It's the most active part of the community. You can talk about your games, you could talk about deck lists, you could talk about upcoming cards and changes, you could talk about anything. But the point here is that if we go to Discord, there is a channel in the Discord called Deck Lists. So you can see right here, I've moused over it, and you can see the Smith of Lies has a deck list. So you can go here to look for new deck lists, borrow deck lists from other players. You can put your own deck lists to share with other players. You can also put your own deck list to get advice from other players. Like, for example, I'm not sure if this is Podian or Podian, but this is one of the better players in the game, super active. He's at the top of the leaderboard. There's a lot of people in here. It's a great resource. So anyways, hopefully this has been helpful, especially if you are a newer player, or maybe you're a returning player who just didn't know about the import export feature. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing y'all in game. And until next time, have a good one.